What's up, it's SK99. Today we are here for another video. This time it's the F1 24-19 Career Mode Episode 6 at Imola, otherwise known as the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. Now before we get to the highlights, I just have to say this. Please make sure to like and subscribe to SK99 for the goal of 100 subscribers. Now hope you enjoy the race. And now we are here for the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. And it's lights out and away we go. And I've actually had a pretty good start. In fact, I've had an amazing start. And Jack DOOHAN has also had a pretty amazing start. Oh, heading to turn 1. George Russell tried to get a move against me, but did not work. And now we're back to the action. And I'm alongside George Russell again. And, yep, heading to the next corner. Yep. Another piece of action. Now we're heading down to the back straight, and George Russell is also trying to get past me again. Is it going to work? I don't think so. Yep. It hasn't worked. As now I'm alongside Oscar Piastri instead of George Russell because, well, Russell is now in third. Now we're heading towards the main straight, not the back straight, like I said last time. Just ignore that. Anyways, DRS and Oscar looks like he's trying to get first place, but I'm side by side with him because I'm using DRS. And have I gotten ahead of him? Yes, I have. And now we're back to the action as Oscar Piastri is trying to get ahead of me again, but I don't think it's going to work. Now, head to the main straight. Lando Norris has now overtaken George Russell. Everyone's got DRS now, as Oscar Piastri has gone ahead of me, and Lando Norris looks like he's also ahead, but oh, got a dive bomb down the inside, and two McLarens are battling each other. Let's hope it doesn't end in disaster. Oh, that's major contact. Lando Norris has got his front wing damage, and I have to say, I think he's going to have to pit. I think he's going to have to pit because he's got too much damage. And we're back to the action as Oscar Piastri's got DRS, and yep, Norris has headed into the pits as, yep, Oscar's ahead, but I'm going to go with a dive bomb again, and he is not going to get ahead this time. And I have to say, oh, he's trying to get past me again, and no, it hasn't worked. But, is he going to try attack me again? I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. Now, heading to this next bit. No, he hasn't tried to attack me again. We're back to the action as DRS once again. And Alonso's third. And to remind you guys, he started in P6, as I've gone the move again. But surely Oscar Piastri is going to attack me again. And yes, he has, but is it going to work? No. No, it hasn't worked. It hasn't worked. And I'm kind of glad it hasn't worked because, well, I am the guy in the lead. So you are supposed to be rooting for me and not Oscar Piastri. As, oh, he's tried to have a move again. It's failed again. As he's got DRS once again. Now, is he going to get past? I don't think he is. I don't think he is. No, he hasn't gone past. He hasn't gone past. And now, it looks like we might be at peace. For a little bit. Although, saying that, he is quite close still. Heading to this tiny straight. Is he going to try and make a move again? Yes, he is. Oh, that was close. That was close. As we're back to the action. Now, is he going to try and make a move again? It looks like he is, but wow. That is a good move by me. That is a good move. Now, is he going to try and attack again? Yes, he is! Ooh, so close. But now Alonso and Perez are now in the fight for the lead. And Jack Doohan is P5, so he's done a pretty good job for himself, I have to say. He's now getting used to the car, and we won't sack him. Which is a good thing, because it costs a lot of money. But anyways. And now we're back, and I'm about to make a pit stop. Now this pit stop's crucial, I have to say. Because, well, first of all, Gasly, well, he's going to have a pit stop later on, so let's have a look. And that's a pretty quick pit stop. And now, let's see whether I've come out ahead of the two McLarens. Well, that's Norris ahead of Piastri. And am I ahead? Yes, I am. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. Now, the two McLarens are going to try to fight me. And that's Norris. Oh, so close. So close. And now we're back to the action on lap 15. Yes, there's only this lap and the final lap. And that's Oscar Piastri. And we've gone ahead of him. In the most Kamui Kobayashi way. Forcing him. Yeah, it's pretty good stuff. But, is Oscar Piastri going to try and fight me back? I'm not too sure. Is he? Yes, he is, but he's failed. He's failed. And now we're back, and Oscar Piastri is trying to get into the lead of the race just before the final lap, and he's failed. So now we're heading into the final lap of the race. And let's hope that it's going to be fine. And Oscar Piastri's got DRS. Is it going to work? Is it going to work? Who's trying to get past? But it's failed. It's actually failed. Despite him being on the outside this time and not on the inside. And now we're going to tell you something. Well, we, as in I'm going to tell you this. Oscar Piastri's trying to get into the lead of the race. Has it worked? No, it hasn't. But yeah, I'm going to tell you something. We're only 9 subscribers away from hitting 100 subscribers, so please make sure to like and subscribe to SK99 for the goal of 100 subscribers. Now, it looks like I am going to win this race. And Alonso's third. Oh, but Oscar Piastri! Is he going to get past? No, he isn't. Well, gone wide a bit, but I am going to seal the deal and I'm going to win the race. And that is amazing. And this is the driver standings. It's me first, Norris second, Verstappen third, Piastri fourth, Sainz fifth, Russell sixth, Perez seventh, Hamilton eighth, Alonso 9th and Leclerc 10th. Ricciardo is 11th, Jack Doohan's 12th, Stroll's 13th and Albon's 14th. Now the Constructors' Championship, it's McLaren first, SK99 F1 team 2nd, Red Bull 3rd, Ferrari 4th, Mercedes 5th, Aston Martin 6th, VCarb 7th, Williams 8th, Alpine 9th, Kick Sauber 10th and Haas 11th. Now, to the outro. So, Jack Doohan won't be sacked. He finished P7, everything's fine. Now, unfortunately, the difficulty's been increased due to me leading the championship by more than one race. Now, I have to say this, it's not going to be good the next race. And if it is, I'll be surprised. Now, hope you enjoy the rest of the day, and bye.